I'm actually going to stop here because I need to go off on somebody. It's not her. She's actually going to escape this. But if I see her tomorrow, I need to talk to her for 10 minutes. You already know what I'm going to ask her about. But this person I'm about to go off on, ladies and gentlemen, and I really like this person. I really do. I think, I saw a documentary about them on Netflix. And, I grew up hearing the legends, but just to see the videos and hear it from this person's words, it put a lot of what I heard as a young kid in context. But this bullshit I read yesterday pissed me the fuck off. Like, I was disappointed in this. And I was disappointed in this person for doing this. Now, it was a good cause. I'm not saying that, but for who it came from, nah. Dun 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 dun. Bo Jackson reveals he donated $170,000 to funerals of Uvalde victims. Quote, "It just touched me." Matter of fact, we finna do it like this. Let me see. Yeah, we're gonna do it like that. Here's where pissed me off, number one. Now, he started off as an anonymous donor. We didn't even know he gave the money, which is typical of things like this, especially with celebrities. A lot of celebrities don't want you to know that they donated to something because they know not only the political ramifications, but the hurting of their brand is going to be in jeopardy. But you came out and said that you gave this money. You could have stayed quiet, Mr. Jackson. You could have. But like Dark Skin Brother said, you didn't give a penny to Buffalo. And those were black folks. Is it because those people were adults? In an interview with the Associated Press on Thursday, the athlete, Bo Jackson, 59, revealed that he was an anonymous donor 3 days after the shooting at Robb Elementary took place. Jackson, who didn't grow up in the area or know anyone affected, felt compelled to help as the town had been a regular stop for food and groceries during his many long drives west. Excuse me. Uvalde is a town that sticks in your mind. Just the name, Jackson said. I don't know a soul there. It just touched me. Problem number two, Mr. Bo Jackson. I get that you said that. That's fine. Drives out west. That's fine. Because I think when you played, they were still driving buses to the towns. That's fine. Sir, you played football as well, and you've been in Buffalo. Maybe not at the same frequency, sir. But the mere fact that black people have put you on a pantheon of some of our greatest athletes ever, you didn't return the favor, my man. You had $170,000 to give Uvalde, Texas. You didn't think to say, okay, you know what? Buffalo happened before this, you didn't think to give them money? Nah, you might have. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. You might have done it. You want to stay anonymous, which would be stupid as hell because why would you come out for this one and not come out for the Buffalo one? I'm going to leave you alone. I'm going to give you that assumption. I'm going to give you that grace. But, sir, you gave them $170,000. I showed weeks ago the GoFundMe after this happened. Buffalo was still sitting at under $3 million. Uvalde got over $5.2 million. I think the people in Buffalo could have used 170 more to cover funeral expenses than Uvalde. That's just my opinion. But I mean, goddamn. Here we go. As a father of three, the two-sport athlete also connected to the victims' families, many of whom were parents saying goodbye to their children. Quote, I don't know if it's because I'm getting old, Jackson told the outlet. It's just not right for parents to bury their kids. It's just not right. Sir? Again, I ask, is it because a lot of the victims in Buffalo were older people? So we're going to play that game of we're going to compare human life. Y'all don't want to play that game. I'm going to warn y'all right now. Especially you, sir. You don't want to play that game. Because once again, you have a voice. When you say things like that, people are going to take that and interpret it however they want. I interpreted it as you thought because the Buffalo people were older, I think except a couple of them were in their 30s, that was cool. That you can ignore them. Not donate anything, but because these were children, now you're saying that their lives were more valuable and more worth your time than people that look like you. That's how it's going to come off as. And I'm sure the conservatives are happy as hell that you went outside and gave money to Uvalde. I'm sure they are. This disappointed me, sir. I know every family there probably works their butts off to just to do what they do. I'm going to read that again. I know every family there probably works their butts off just to do what they do. The last thing they needed was to shell out thousands of dollars for something that never should have happened. Sir, what did you think they did in Buffalo? I'm sorry. Maybe I missed it. Sir, all those families shelled out thousands of dollars to bury their loved ones. What? North Buffalo is, from what they said, I can't confirm it. I could, but they said that it was a working poor section of the city. They didn't work their butts off. So they don't get that kind of recognition. They don't get that. Okay. Yeah, this right here, Bo disappointed me on this. 3 days after the tragedy, Jackson and a close friend flew to Uvalde, which is outside of San Antonio, to meet with Governor Greg Abbott and present a check for $170,000 to pay for all funeral expenses. So you flew to Texas from Alabama to personally give this white man that check. But you didn't go to New York from Alabama to offer at least condolences to black people getting murdered by a white supremacist. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt for a second. I'm going to see if you said something about what happened in Buffalo. I'm looking down on DuckDuckGo. I do not see your name attached to anything regarding the Buffalo massacre. And I'm still going down the page. Even Trump said something, albeit very briefly. You posted videos. You posted a video, the riots. Afro Elite, what's up? So to recap, Bo Jackson was revealed to be an anonymous donor who donated $170,000 to pay for the funeral costs of the Uvalde victims. What didn't drop a one red cent, or at least show his face, for the Buffalo massacre. But the media is championing this as a great thing. Sir, you might as well have stayed quiet. You might as well have stayed quiet. I understand now why our emerging master teachers tell us those that we hold in high regard need to be questioned. Bo Jackson's a great athlete. He was a great athlete. Like I said, I saw that documentary on Netflix that ESPN did about him. Very great. Very good. This ain't it, man. This is not it. Just because you drove through a town and got food, that doesn't link you to that town. That is a bad rationale, sir. Very bad. Because like I said, you played football. You went to Buffalo a few times. If we're going to use that rationale, you should have given Buffalo something. I don't get it, folks. I don't. And every day it's just another one that comes outside to say something stupid.